Good morning. Welcome to the Wichita Police Department Interwatch. Today is July 23rd. My name is Captain Jose O'Cades with the Wichita Fire Department, here to give an update of an apartment fire that occurred on Sunday, July 22nd at 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock in the morning, 9100 East Harry. Fire crews were dispatched to a reported apartment fire. The calling party was a neighbor that heard smoke alarm activated, was able to call 911. First arriving companies had heavy fire smoke showing from an apartment. Arriving company Station 15 made an aggressive fire attack and search and rescue. At the same time, were able to locate a victim inside. Right now, the victim is currently at St. Francis Burn Unit in critical condition. Fire was able to be contained to the apartment fire itself, and right now the fire investigation unit still has it open. And still investigating until hopefully we'll be able to interview the occupant of the apartment that is in the burn unit right now itself.
So the victim has not been interviewed yet?
No, the victim is in critical condition at St. Francis Burn Unit.
Was this primarily confined to one apartment?
Yeah, the fire was able to be contained to the apartment involved where the occupant was located at.
Do we know where exactly in the apartment that fire may have started?
No, I didn't get that information from the fire investigation unit. As I said, it's still under investigation. We should receive some further information as they're able to hopefully interview the occupant.
The victim, age, gender?
Gender is a male patient that was transported to the hospital.
Any idea on his age?
No idea anything. Just we just received it was just a male victim.
There was only one person inside that apartment?
Yes.
Damage estimate?
No information on that.
It's unlivable, I'm guessing.
The apartment will be, yeah, the apartment itself.
Any idea where in the apartment this started?
No information on that.
Was this a big apartment complex?
There's multiple buildings in that apartment complex, so as in the apartment itself, probably normal size apartment complex, 700-800 square foot, 1,000 square foot apartment, not unsure though.
Was this on the first floor, second?
Information that it's apartment number 612 is what we received, so unknown what floor that would be on.
And again, no cause of fire yet?
No, it's under investigation. Give an update of a fire that occurred on May 11th on 512 West 21st Street, Los Reyes Restaurant. The patient that has been discharged from the hospital, unknown. Our fire investigation unit is in the process of setting up an interview to be able to get some information on possibly the cause of the fire. So the fire is still ongoing investigation-wise.
She's out of the hospital now?
Yes.
And this is this the woman that actually got out of the
One,
restaurant?
I don't know, we don't know which one this one is, but this is one of the one that survived the fire itself. Out of the two patients that we had at that fire scene.
Has her name been released?
Not received that information.
So if she's been released, she's in good enough condition now that she should be able to speak?
Possibly, yes. Our fire investigation unit is attempting to set up a time to be able to interview her. Thank you.
Didn't bring the WD-40.
Spindle needs some work, I guess. Welcome to the City of Wichita Public Safety Briefing. Thank you for Captain O'Cades giving us an update on recent fire activities. We appreciate the partnership we have with the Wichita Fire Department, keeping our community safe. 3 items we're going to cover today. The first one is an aggravated battery that occurred in the 700 block of South Greenwood. Still a very active investigation on this case, asking for the community's assistance as we investigate. Also a vehicle pursuit that occurred in the 100 block of South Mount Carmel. Again, asking for community. There is an arrest with that case. Still ongoing, and then I'll give an update on the fatality accident, releasing the name of the motorcycle driver who unfortunately was pronounced deceased on scene at that accident. First case, 47099, 18C 47099. That's the aggravated battery in the 700 block of South Greenwood. This occurred at approximately 4:30 on the 21st, which would have been Saturday. 4:30 on Saturday, officers responded to a disturbance with weapons. Shots fired at a residence in the 700 block of South Greenwood. When officers arrived, they located numerous shell casings in the street, along with blood, and also additional shell casings in front of a residence, again in the 700 block of South Greenwood. No individuals were located inside of that residence where they found those shell casings. The investigation at this time has revealed that a disturbance occurred on Greenwood where a 29-year-old female was stabbed. The female was later contacted at an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, but was uncooperative with investigators. After the disturbance occurred, an unknown suspect fired multiple shots, which struck a residence on South Greenwood occupied by 6 individuals, ranging from the ages of 5 to 15. None of these individuals were injured. An unoccupied 2006 black Nissan Sentra was also struck in the 700 block of South Greenwood. Through continued investigation of this crime, officers did locate and seize 25 pounds of marijuana, marijuana edibles, cash, a handgun, and also drug paraphernalia. This is not a random event, and the investigation is ongoing. We're still asking again if the community has any information in regards to this incident, if they saw or heard anything, we're in that area. Please call Crime Stoppers 267-2111 or our detectives 268-4407.
Where did you guys find the marijuana?
Same question.
I'm sorry?
Where was that found and seized, the marijuana?
It was during our investigation is what I'm going to release at this time. As I said, it's still a very active investigation, but during this investigation we did seize this amount of marijuana.
Was this in the home with the 6 people inside?
Do what?
Was this where the 6 people were found inside? Was marijuana found in that house?
No.
It wasn't in that home?
No.
So it was some other location. Is it connected to the shooting?
That's what we're still investigating.
The home with the 6 people inside, it looks like they're all young people, 5 to 15. Was this the intended target at all?
Again, that's still all under investigation. We're still currently very active working this investigation to determine all of what has occurred, and that's why we're asking if the community has any information to please call us. We do not believe it was a random incident. There was a large amount of drugs that was seized, and again, we're going to see if this is in cooperation with what happened. We're going to see if it's in connection to.
Is the 29-year-old female that was stabbed, does she live at the home with the 6 people inside?
No.
Is that where the stabbing happened, or was that elsewhere?
No, it happened on Greenwood, on this, I believe somewhere around Gilbert and Greenwood in that area.
That was 4:30 p.m.?
On Saturday. Again, if you know of anything, know any information, please call us. I know our investigators work very hard on each and every case to make sure everybody stays safe. But we do ask and need the community's assistance on our investigations. All right, talk about a vehicle pursuit with an arrest. There's actually 3 case numbers assigned to this one. 18C 47408, 18C 47410, and 18C 47412. So 47408, 410, and 412. There was a vehicle pursuit with an arrest. This occurred approximately 11:45 last night in the 100 block of South Mount Carmel. Approximately 11:45 on Sunday, officers responded to a burglary in progress call at a residence in the 100 block of South Mount Carmel. A 32-year-old female was reporting a 25-year-old female suspect causing damage to a vehicle at the residence, and then the suspect leaving in a black Cadillac vehicle. Officers quickly responded and located the suspect vehicle and attempted to stop the vehicle when the driver of the vehicle accelerated, refused to stop, and fled from officers. A short vehicle pursuit ensued, but was canceled due to the suspect driving at unsafe speeds. Shortly after the pursuit ended, the driver of the Cadillac struck a median at the roundabout 500 West Douglas, struck a street sign, and then the fence surrounding the Monarch Bar and Grill, also in that area. A 25-year-old female suspect ran from the vehicle but was later apprehended by officers and booked into jail for felony evade and elude and also driving on a revoked license. This is an ongoing investigation. Investigators are working to locate a second known individual that was in the vehicle. If you do have any information on this case or any further information, again, you can call us 268-4407 as our detectives, Crime Stoppers 267-2111.
Can you say where the driver hit the median again? What was that?
The 500 block of West Douglas there, the roundabout.
You were saying that the pursuit was called off due to speeds? What type
Unsafe
of
speeds by the suspect. I don't have the exact speeds, but due to unsafe speeds, it was.
And so there were
cited.
2 people inside this suspect vehicle?
That's correct.
The other individual, female, male?
I don't have that information right now.
The woman was the driver who was arrested?
Yes.
Okay.
And she's the suspect in the burglary in progress call? Or did that not end up being a burglary? It was
Right, it was a
causing damage.
vandalism case, basically. There was no suspect causing damage to a vehicle, but officers were initially responding to a burglary in progress call.
What's the relation between the 32-year-old female and the 25-year-old suspect?
I think that they had been involved in a relationship previously.
They were in a relationship?
Previously, yes. All right, update on the fatality accident. Case number is 47281. This occurred yesterday, at about 12:30 in the afternoon. 5100 block of South Broadway. Approximately 12:30 on Sunday, officers responded to an injury accident in the 5100 block of South Broadway involving a motorcycle. The investigation revealed a 1993 Suzuki GSX-R 750 was being operated by a 47-year-old male and was traveling southbound on Broadway. The motorcycle struck the rear of a semi-trailer that was parked on Broadway. The 47-year-old male was pronounced, unfortunately, deceased on the scene due to his injuries. And the driver is identified as Timothy Brown, a 47-year-old male of Wichita.
Was he wearing a helmet?
No.
He was dead on scene, you said?
Yes,
Not wearing a helmet?
that's correct.
Any indication of excessive speed?
No, I don't have that information right now. Obviously, that's something our investigators will be looking at to see if speed was any type of factor.
The semi-trailer, was there anyone inside?
There was there was a driver in the truck pulling the trailer. He was parked on Broadway with his emergency flashers on. Was actually looking for some direction on where he was going.
He wasn't hurt?
That's correct.
Male driver?
Yes. Anything else today? All right, appreciate everybody being here on this Monday. Go ahead, Jacob.
I do have a question,
Yes.
question about the vehicle pursuit and arrest.
Yes.
So the damage that she was causing to the car, was she like gating the car?
I don't know what exactly the damage was at this time, but I know that causing some damage to a vehicle.
Okay.
Okay? Anything else? All right, appreciate everybody being here on this Monday. New week, hope you have a safe day.